Hi there, lovely soul. I'm Karen, your records keeper, and welcome to Akashic Basics. I'm so glad you're here because this is where it all begins with the Akashic Records. And whether this is your first time hearing that phrase or you've already had glimpses of it, I want you to know this. You don't need to know everything. You just need to bring your curiosity, because the records meet you exactly where you are. So, what are the Akashic Records? The easiest way to describe them is this. They are the energetic archive of your soul's journey through this life, past lives, and all moments in between. Every thought, word, deed, everything that's ever happened since your soul's inception. So some people think of them like a spiritual library or a field of divine memory where every soul has its own book. And in that book is the story of your essence, your gifts, your challenges, your choices, and your deepest truths. Not just what you've done, but why you've done it, what you've learned, what you came here to experience, and who you're becoming. I love this because the records aren't here to judge you. They don't label or diagnose. They reflect, they reveal, and they gently remind you who you truly are beneath the noise, the pressure, the conditioning. And I know for many of us, especially in midlife, or if we're neurodivergent or highly sensitive, there comes a time when the old tools just don't go deep enough. And that's where the Akashic Records come in. When I first started working with the records many years ago, I felt like I found something I'd been missing my whole life, even though I'd been doing spiritual practices. Like I'm a Reiki master and spiritual coach, and I've been doing this journey, I guess, for more than 35 years, but something had been missing. And when I found the Akashic Records, it felt like a hole had been filled. Not because they gave me the answers, but because they gave me better questions. And they reminded me that my soul was never lost. It was just waiting to be heard. So what happens when you enter your records? Well, it's different for everyone. You might hear words, you might see images, you might feel emotions, or just receive a quiet knowing. You might feel a sense of peace, and that's more than enough. You'll feel the energy of your masters, teachers, and loved ones, and that's the energies that support your soul's evolution. So others connect with memories and lifetimes and creative inspiration. There's no one way to experience it. There's only your way. Now, over time, your connection deepens. And like any sacred relationship, it grows with trust and time. Why does this matter? Because the world has told you to look outside yourself for guidance, but the records gently bring you home. They help you understand patterns you keep repeating and heal old wounds with compassion. Remember your soul's purpose, not as a pressure-filled way, but in a peaceful, grounding way. And reconnect with the part of you that already knows what you need. You don't need to be more spiritual. You don't need to meditate for hours. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be open. And I know you already are, or you wouldn't be here. So in the rest of this module, I'll share gentle written guide, a glossary of terms, and a few reflection prompts just to help you begin. And when you're ready, you can move into the next module. I'll walk you through how to open your own records in a simple, safe, and supportive way. So take a deep breath with me. You're doing beautifully. You don't have to rush. You're not behind. You're right on time. And I'm honored to walk this path with you. I'll see you in the next step of the journey.